pawn were on d2, the way that you determine the key squares would be you look at the pawn on d2, 2 squares above the pawn. So as Brian said, c4, d4, e4, those are the key squares. So remember, the definition of a key square is essentially if we get our king to that square, we will win the game. So obviously, it's pretty important to know where, what those squares are, where they are, and know what we're fighting for. So the object of this endgame for white is attempting to get to the key squares. And the object for black in this endgame is to prevent white from getting to the key squares. This is why this position is move dependent and why it's reciprocal Zugzwang, because both players control 3 key squares each. If the equality of the number of key squares can be maintained, the endgame is a draw. If it cannot be maintained, and white will control more key squares than his opponent, then you will win.